The gaming wars are back. What's up, y'all? My name is Nico and you're watching Nico Rambles. Today we're going to be talking about the gaming wars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is almost a gaming war 3. I would like to call it. This is an actual gaming war 3 that we're probably going to experience. The reason why I said gaming war 3 is because Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and then it was Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, it's still between Xbox and PlayStation, but there's other people fighting now. For some reason, I didn't mention that in the video, but yeah. Some people are not happy about it. Some people are just excited. I don't know why I said it like that. What I'm calling the gaming wars is the first thing I'm going to talk about. It's Steam versus Epic Games. These two are going head to head. If you haven't seen the news, I'm gonna need you to look it up on YouTube because I'm not here to give you the details of it, but it's getting crazy. Now, what I've heard from the PC gaming community is that they're not too excited to have two launchers, but what comes with competition comes good games. Sometimes. Prime example, PlayStation, Xbox. It was almost a settling decision. What I mean by that is, if you like PlayStation, you didn't care what Xbox was throwing out. If you like Xbox, you don't care what PlayStation is throwing out. That's what I kind of mean of that settling decision. You're into what you're into by this point. But we're talking about that later. Well, Fortnite is a big thing, but then Apex Legends came out of nowhere and was just like,
nah, y'all, you're not going to be the only one in this market. We're gonna be here.
Which is also a good thing for Fortnite because it's a competition. Now it makes them step up their game, which I guess in a way they have always been stepping up their game, but now it's like, oh, we have to because our numbers are going down. That's good too. I'm not into those games, so it doesn't really matter to me, but it's nice to see the competition. Now I see the downside between having two launchers because essentially you have to download both, which is, I guess in hindsight, that's not really that difficult, but to have certain games over here and then certain games over here, it kind of defeats the purpose of what Steam was supposed to be, where it was this one hub that you had all your games on. Now it's two different launchers, and that's probably the downside of this. I just want people to see that this is a good thing as far as variety of games, and then Epic Games itself may start pushing things more. You may see, another Portal game drop out because I think that's under Valve, Half-Life 2, just to show that you need to come to Steam because this was originally why you wanted Steam in the first place, because you can play these games. It will push them to do that and also become better, and yeah, after a while, they'll do the Xbox and PlayStation thing where they just kind of seem like two things that just exist and you can pick whatever. You're not going to lose too much out of it. But I would just say that it's a good thing that this is happening. I'm excited as a gamer. Right. It would be funny to be like, I'm excited as a news analyst. I'm excited to see this competition being a thing. This is good for the business, especially if they utilize it well. They focus on the game aspect, what makes players have more fun. Next thing I'd like to talk about is PlayStation versus Xbox versus Steta? Is it Steta? Hold on. They're calling it Stadia. I thought it was Stadia. Nope. Stadia. PlayStation versus Xbox versus Stadia. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Once again, this is great and bad for the gaming world of consoles. You have Stadia coming in, Google's little streaming box or streaming application or whatever. I think it's just an application or an extension off of Google Chrome. I don't know which one it was. But you have this new thing coming out that's going to be like, hey, you can do this too on this platform that interrupts the gaming console market. The only bad thing that I don't like about this is the timeline I did not want to run across. Where we become a place where we stream games. If your internet's poor, if the network is down, that's it. There's no game. You're not going to be able to play it. Not at all. I'm sorry. Better luck next time. The good thing is the accessibility. It is local. It's convenient. That is nice. I was born in 1994, which means kids that were born in my little age bracket, the only way you was able to get a game was to get the physical copy. And especially me growing up seeing like my brother having the PS2 and his friends having these stacks of games. That's what I wanted. I wanted those stacks of games. It was like the physical copy meant something. It was a collectible basically. And obviously I felt like that more now than I did when I was a kid, but it's just, I don't want to lose that. And that's why I don't like the fact that GameStop is even like on this, will they stay open? Will they not? Doesn't look good. I don't like that because I do like GameStop, but I do notice that I don't go to GameStop as much as I used to because sometimes I just want to download the game. I just want the game now. And for Google to introduce this and then be like, we could spit out 4K 60 frames scares me because I know PlayStation and Xbox are going to be like,
we can do that too.
That's not what I want you to do. And then Xbox dropped their, what do they call it? It's the SAD, Xbox SAD or something like that. Which was funny. I know eventually I'll get used to it. It's a sad look. And that's the only bad thing I don't like about this whole thing. But the good thing that comes out of this is the fact that there's competition. And the reason why I even called this the Wars was because of WWE, or at the time WWF, and WCW going against each other. And that's what made WWE better as a product, or as a platform, as a show, because it has some competition. They were shown that this throne is not permanent. Hopefully we see a lot of good things come out of this. If not, it was a nice run. And if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next